Hello once again, YouTube. This is Major Tom 2417 with part 3 of SpoopTober. And I know what you're thinking. He already did this. Well, that's true. I did already do part 3. But that video was a bit, as the title said, rushed. And I wanted to do something a little bit less rushed. Less hassle, less me sounding pissed off every time I spoke. That sort of thing. Because when I did the original part 3, day 3, whatever you want to call it, I had been playing WWE 2K23 all day, pretty much, working on creator wrestlers, etc., etc., and I lost track of time. And I had to run back here to my room to get this done. So, and I don't have full health, so somehow I don't have the freaking lightning whip. I don't know why. Wonderful! And there was, of course, also the small matter. Well, not small matter, but the rather annoying matter, the significant matter of when you go between levels or parts of the same level. When you go between parts of the same level, it does that fade to black thing, and AVI Demux doesn't like that. Because of course it doesn't like that, because AVI Demux is temperamental. So, anyway, this is the redo of part 3, day 3 of SpoopTober, and I am doing this properly. I am playing as John Morris, a descendant of the famed and noble Belmont clan. John Morris being the son of Quincy Morris, who was one of the many hunters who found and defeated Dracula in the original novel, which is great. Usually when I play this, I play as Eric Lecard, the guy with the spear. So, this time I figured, it's SpoopTober, you have to play as the one descended from the Belmonts. And here comes the slowdown. Ooh, excuse me. And then once you beat this thing, you have to attack the twitching half-corpse, otherwise you can't progress. So, here's the stairway room, as seen in so many Castlevania games past. Oh, now I have the lightning whip. Excellent! And almost full health. So that's awesome. Nope. Yes. And you cannot get hit when you have the lightning whip, because otherwise you lose the lightning whip. Which is why I'm trying not to get hit. You also can't collect any new sub-weapons. Yes! I still have it. Oh! That was the item crash. Very nice. And I did it again by accident. I didn't want to do it that time. But hey, it looks cool. It doesn't send me careening off a cliff into the void. So, very nice. Trying not to get hit by those blood drops there. You know what? I think I'm going to do it again. Boom. And again. Just to avoid losing the lightning whip to stupid, non-threatening skeletons. Back off. Take that idiot down in 2 hits. See what's up here. Full health. Always good. Jewels to keep this lightning whip powered up. Always good. The jewels don't actually power up the whip. They just allow you to do the item crash. So that's always nice. 1 up. Excellent. Item crash. Up the stairs. And into the boss fight. Ignore that. Don't need it. And here comes Drolta's Mecha Knight. As I mentioned in the previous version of this video, Drolta is in Castlevania Nocturne. Looking vastly different than the hooded crone-like figure you see in the fight with Dracula, which everyone used to think was Dracula's second form. Nope, that was Drolta. And this is Drolta's Mecha Knight. Or was Drolta's Mecha Knight. And if you hear any meowing outside, that's one of the cats being annoying. But still. And here's a part of the game that I only briefly explored last time around. Atlantis! Fun. We have reflective surfaces with water and all that. We have minotaurs, or as Ashens would say, windowsills. We have beautiful sunset in the background. And the water's not just there to look pretty, of course. In later levels of this stage, the water will play a very, very integral role, as you'll soon see. Such is the case right here, where the water just keeps on rising, and you have to make it up staircases and such without getting trapped under the water or getting hit by anything above or on the same level as you are. Like those minotaurs or windowsills. And these balls of light that rotate around platforms have a really annoying tendency to hit you in the shins and make you lose health and probably lose the lightning whip or lightning spear. I think it's actually a flame spear if you're playing as the other guy. Whatever the case, your fully powered up weapon, should you be hit by one of these lightning balls or light balls, you lose it. Thankfully, you can just jump up to a staircase and get on it without too much difficulty. Should the water ever go over your head, you take damage, you lose your precious powered-up weapon, and probably start swearing, which I'm not going to do. So. And just like that, this segment is over. And now it's time for a sort of mini-boss rush! This doesn't even really count as a boss, unless you're asleep, the controller is unplugged, or just on the floor. Or you just want to see what happens if you don't attack him. What happens is, he floods the arena with water, you keep losing health, and you eventually die. So. Now we have a proper boss rush, even if it's just 2. Duck whip in the shins. And for those of you who like item crashes, you're going to see a whole lot of them in a couple of seconds. Starting now. Because I am not losing my lightning whip to this prick. See? Simple as that. And now for more fun. These rafts keep going down, and if you let the screen scroll either up or down with you not on it, guess what happens? You die. And look! Medusa heads! The most annoying enemies in all of Castlevania history. Because they bump into you, knock you off of platforms, and are generally a massive pain. I shouldn't have wasted that item crash. But hey, I hate the Medusa heads. And there goes the lightning whip. At least it stayed with me this long. And I only took 2 damage. Have a boomerang as a backup weapon. Not too shabby. And now I've only taken 4 damage, so this is the farthest I've gotten in past retries of this video. To this part with these sack-headed freaks and their maces. And it's usually at the part coming up with the bone dragon that I always get killed. Or miss a jump and fall to my doom. This time, hopefully, will be different. Oh, hang on. Well, that was sort of progress. I made the platform go down that I need to jump on to get to the next area. Oh, look! I actually beat the Bone Dragon this time. This is actually the farthest I've gotten in trying to record this. And I just traded the boomerang for holy water. That item crash was actually pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Health! Thank you. So... I love how that thing blocks like that'll actually do something. Oh! If you get hit the first time, just keep walking and you'll phase right through it pretty much. Oh, hang on. Now this platform starts sinking, so you have to move quick. And this is pretty simple, just don't get ambushed by the Minotaurs, windowsills, whatever you want to call them, and go to the downward staircase down there. Actually, I'm just going to let that one charge off the screen. Oh, there's two more of them. Just let them charge off the screen. And you've made it to the boss. And that's going to be it for this video fighting this thing. So I'm going to let the water go all the way down. Because of course you can't hit the weak spot from down here. You have to knock out these pillars of rock that make up its midsection. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, stay tuned for more. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out! And now we get to see this thing's death throes as it sinks into the ground. So once again, this is Major Tom 2417, signing out, after I collect the orb for this level.